A year ago, I started as a new grad nurse. I didn't think I'd end up here.
Hi, my name is Joyce for those who don't know, and I've been working as a nurse for a little over a year now. This past year has been one of the biggest transitions in my life, from starting full-time working in healthcare and now getting into running and hybrid training, which has completely taken over my life.
I don't think anyone really prepares you for how tiring it is, physically and mentally. Starting your shift at 7 a.m., sometimes 6 a.m., really does a number on your body. Most often than not, I have to sit in silence simply because of how overstimulated I am.
So how did I get into running? Basically, my friend Louisa came home one day, was like, I'm gonna start running because I see other people casually running a half marathon. And she was like, why can't I do it? I could totally do it. I think the weekend after, we went on our first run outside along the Bay Run, which is a pretty iconic running spot in Sydney. This was the first run. We did a 5K and did it in like 33 minutes. We were absolutely gassed by the end. Heart rate was probably through the roof, but it was so much fun. Doing these weekly runs became a ritual on the weekends. We would go for a run and then get pastry or brunch afterwards. And I thought it was just a better use of my weekends. Not long after, we decided to sign up for our first race, which was City to Surf, 14 kilometers. Back then, I was like, there is no way I am able to run 14 kilometers. And then I volunteered as a medical volunteer for the Sydney Marathon that year. And it was so inspiring. Watching all of these people run for such long distances, it kind of flipped a switch in me.
Yeah. What about you? Would you run it? Oh, did you run it? No.
And then these weekend runs soon turned into something, or matter of fact, maybe the only thing that I would look forward to after a long week of work.
We just hit 5K and now we're having water break and a little gummy break. Just went up like a steep ass hill for, I don't know, 20 seconds. I'm gassed.
It's funny because me 2 years ago, or literally any time before I started running, would be like, I am never getting into running. I hated running. I only did running back in the day for sports if it was like basketball or soccer, but purely running, you would never catch me doing. And look where we are now. I started regularly attending these group fitness classes, gym classes, and when you're surrounded by a bunch of crazy people who do a bunch of crazy events, a little bit of that rubs off on you. So that is when I signed up for my first HYROX. If you don't know what HYROX is, it's basically a running endurance event. 8 runs paired with 8 stations. Basically, you're in like your max heart rate, or almost your max heart rate, for an hour and a half. Training soon became consistent, running became consistent. It was part of my daily routine.
One, two, three, four.
Somehow that turned into signing up for a HYROX and actually showing up to race.
Healthcare work soon became not my full-time job, but more of a side hustle, part-time thing, while I wanted to focus on this full-time.
I think somewhere along the way, I stopped seeing myself as just trying to survive work and started building something outside of it. Now I'm training for my first half marathon and a full marathon later this year.
Still figuring things out, but I'm excited to see where this goes.